Can we just agree on this? There's nothing wrong with voter ID. Nothing wrong at all with it. Everybody wants it. A huge majority of both parties wants it. So we can agree on that. But the problem is that the disconnect is coming with what the SAVE Act actually entails. So this has been reported by multiple outlets. If this SAVE Act passes, it disenfranchises a lot of minorities, women. That just is what it is. It essentially causes a tax that you have to pay to even be able to vote. Whether it be, trying to get your birth certificate, trying to get your marriage license, even having to get a passport. That's a lot of hurdles that you got to jump through. And for a decent amount of people, that is not a hurdle that they'll be able to jump. Birth certificates could be anywhere between $50 to $70. Marriage licenses, I don't know. I ain't got one. But at the end of the day, we can all say that there needs to be voter ID. American voting is already the most secure voting in the world. But nobody can disagree with having that extra bit of security. But what we don't need is we don't need to have half our voters disenfranchised. If you are okay with having half the voters disenfranchised, you're not as American as you think you are. Everybody in this country deserves the right to vote, except for felons. I stick by that all day, every day. If they could, redo the SAVE Act so that licenses by themselves are good enough for all 50 states to use as a way to verify your identity, the SAVE Act would have been passed a long time ago. Oh yeah, and if they also, remove the whole men and women's whatever. I keep forgetting what that part is. That's not a big a deal as people making it out to be. That's probably about less than 1% of all, athletes in this country. So it is what it is. But redo the SAVE Act, make it so that licenses, passports, and even IDs are good enough to vote. A majority of illegal or undocumented immigrants are not going to have access to this stuff. We don't need all this extra nonsense that MAGA is trying to push on us. Just do the research, look it up, and you'll see that this hurts women and minorities a lot more than it hurts anybody else.